What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. So Walmart and Amazon have issued a major warning to Americans and among other retailers. I'm going to give you the details here in this video, and I'm going to let you hear it for yourself. And ports off the West Coast as well, as there is a major problem, several major problems that you need to know about here. And I'm going to give you all the details here from several different sources here so you guys can see it and hear it for yourself. And you guys can be the judge here, and we will go over the details here right now in this video. So we are live right now here on the YouTube It's Jimmy Show. Let me know if you can see and hear me. Type yes in the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from. You can let me know your city, state, or even your country, as we have people tuning in here from all around the globe. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet so you don't miss out on future videos. It's completely free to do so. And if you haven't yet, hit that like button for me. All right, so let's go over some of the details here. Take a look here. Okay, take a look here. I'm going to show you multiple different headlines and sources, and you guys can be the judge for yourself, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. America might be just weeks away from a mighty economic shock. Trade between China and America is already sinking. Okay, this is from the Economist. Okay, this is coming here as ports on the West Coast off of, almost said off of China, but that is actually the case, and off of California are starting to literally just be empty as companies have stopped shipments from China with 145% tariffs. Port of LA Executive Director says retailers only have about 7 weeks of full inventories left amid U.S.-China trade war. And other sources say that a lot of imports have completely stopped. Only a few weeks of inventories on some product. Some products have already run out completely. Amazon says that after the White House has a fit, Amazon was going to show the price increases on all of its products that the tariffs were going to cause. Amazon backtracks on that. Take a look at what happened here. Take a listen.
Hi, Mr. Secretary. So it was reported this morning that Amazon will soon display a little number next to the price of each product that shows how much the Trump tariffs are adding to the cost of each product. So isn't that a perfect, crystal clear demonstration that it's the American consumer and not China who is going to have to pay for these policies?
I will take this, since I just got off the phone with the president about Amazon's announcement. This is a hostile and political act by Amazon. Why didn't Amazon do this when the Biden administration hiked inflation to the highest level in 40 years? And I would also add that it's not a surprise because, as Reuters recently wrote, Amazon has partnered with a Chinese propaganda arm. So this is another reason why Americans should buy American. It's another reason why we are onshoring critical supply chains here at home to shore up our own critical supply chain and boost our own manufacturing here.
Is Jeff Bezos still a Trump supporter?
Look, I will not speak to the president's relationships with Jeff Bezos, but I will tell you that this is certainly a hostile and political action by Amazon. And Secretary, if you have anything to add.
Yeah, I would also add that the bringing down the terrible Biden inflation has been a priority for the first 100 days of the Trump administration, and President Trump has done a great job of leading that. Since January 20th, interest rates, mortgage rates are down, gasoline and energy prices are down. We're expecting the further decreases. And as Caroline said, the big tax on consumers that goes unnoticed is deregulation or regulation, and we are deregulating and bringing that down. So, from a household income point of view, we would expect real purchasing increases. We've seen them over the first 100 days, and we would expect that to accelerate.
Now, you guys can let me know your thoughts on that. The Fed has not lowered interest rates, and we're starting to see price hikes. You guys can let me know your thoughts on that. Gas prices, according to national average gas price tracking on AAA.com, over the last 30 days has gone up 3 cents nationwide. So you guys can let me know your thoughts on this. Meanwhile, Walmart and Target and Amazon are warning of massive price hikes and empty shelves because of the tariffs. CEOs of Walmart and Target are warning that store shelves could be empty in weeks or even days unless trade policies change soon. According to reports by Axios, the CEOs said in a private meeting that U.S. tariffs could mean, quote, massive product shortages and price hikes. Price hikes are actually already happening. CBS News reported that Walmart and Target CEOs also warned that tariff policy could, quote, disrupt supply chains and lead to empty shelves in coming weeks. The CEOs were also joined by the head of Home Depot, are reportedly pressuring suppliers to absorb the extra costs, which, well, I'm not sure that they're going to be able to absorb 145% tariffs, which is more than double the cost. Remember, 100% tariff means double the cost. This is 145%. So you guys can let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section. But as you can see here, we are seeing prices being hiked on Amazon and in local stores because of tariffs. This here is CBS News, all sorts of different articles and resources reporting this. American consumers are starting to feel the impact of President Trump's tariffs on Chinese imports, especially online. Since the second week in April, sellers on Amazon have raised their prices on nearly thousands of products, according to data from SmartScout, a price analysis software tool. The average price hiked nearly 30%, according to the company's analysis. Costs rose on a wide range of items, from tech accessories such as phone chargers to women's clothing. The SmartScout founder and CEO told CBS Money Watch. Anchor, a top-selling brand on Amazon that sells mobile charging devices, has increased prices roughly 25% of its products on the site. Quote, it's one of the first concerted efforts I've seen where nothing explains the price hikes other than tariffs, they said. Other popular sites such as Shein and Temu, prices are also being hiked. Other major e-commerce players and retailers have also lifted prices to offset higher import costs, sometimes adding, quote, tariff surcharges to customers' bills. Chinese e-commerce sites Shein and Temu each announced last week that they would hike prices after the U.S. closed a loophole that had allowed goods worth less than $800 to enter the U.S. duty-free. Those price hikes took effect here today. This article is a few days old. On Temu's site, a pair of running sneakers that last week cost $14 now cost $27, which is basically double the price. And you guys can let me know your thoughts. Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? And the problem is that the United States cannot manufacture sneakers for that price. they were being sold to Americans for $14 that included the profit for the seller. So, those are being made for a few dollars. The United States cannot manufacture sneakers for that price. That's why they're not manufactured here in the United States. So, you guys can let me know your thoughts on this. And what do you think will happen going forward? So, I'll keep you up to date. Make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on future updates. And share this video with anybody that needs to hear this information. Click here to see the new Inflation Reduction Checks going out to millions of Americans. Or click here to see Trump's new stimulus plan for 2025. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.